Hello, and welcome back to Armored Core for Answer. I know it's a strange title, but you know, it's Japanese, so what do you expect? They have very good main titles and kind of sometimes crappy subtitles, but you know. Alright, so let's see. We are fighting a savage beast. It's like the Purge. This guy's ready to unleash his inner beast. And kill some motherfuckers. Because why the hell not? If you got a grudge against somebody, and on that one special night of the year, it's almost like a second Christmas, you can just go out, find that motherfucker, and lynch his ass up. Or fuck him up. You know. Your preference. Be messy, be clean, you know. Be professional, be sloppy, you know, it doesn't matter. I was about to say this is a new song, but it's not. Oh, it's not. It's even in the air. Air to air. He now has air superiority. Ground effect. The desert. That's where a lot of glitches are settled. Oh, that is kind of cool. Yes, multiple ordinances flying everywhere. In a large display of power. Oh, you're not gonna use it? Oh, yes you are. He's in the heavy ordnance now. I see your strategy now. When you find yourself in a corner, you pull out that big ass gun. Cock that motherfucker back. Boom! Weapons that can break the sound barrier with ease. What a time to be living. Let's see. Come on, let me see the map. Okay, you're still fighting with two laser rifles. However, is one faster than the other? I don't think it is though. Like I think the firing speed of both those guns are really slow. I see what you're going for though. It's like if you fire the guns like back to back sequentially, you should be able to fire continuously. There's something to go on, but it's not a sound strategy. Because you know, giving your opposition, they do have like one weapon or weapons that have a special attribute that can like actually tear you to shreds in seconds if you know need be. But that's just them. But so do you too. You had that big ass grenade cannon on your back. So yeah, that's something. I said before, you're learning. That's all this game's about. It's a giant learning experience. All the way up until the end credits. And then you're like, whoa. There's still so much you can learn from this game, though, if you just take the time to like dive into it, which I really don't. So I make do it what I can. Oh, I break through first. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that in the ground. Where is he? Oh, I see him. I see his shadow. Man, the guys had front machinery to deal with this, man. Come on. That's a Mac probably have to think in 3 dimensions. I think this is what front mission eventually turns into anyway. Not with evolved, but like beyond evolved. Evolved and evolved. I gotta stop with the past tense. Come on, you made it all the way up to rank 21. I know it's a struggle, but you gotta keep going, man. Come on, you gotta push it out. The only way to continue is to make it to number 1. That way you get to see the warp potential of all the mechs in this game. And if you can surpass that, basically the entire game's yours. That is until you come across an arms fort. There you may have a problem, but that's just in the future. As long as you stay off the ground, you're good. I think this guy has like a beam sword. It's like, don't you hate it when the computer shows you up? It's like, I'm being exposed here. This guy's a fast mover. one fault here is I can't really turn around fast. Which is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, nice. Sloppy, but nice. I'll take it. Dominoes. Okay. Now how we out there? That might work. Because you do need power. And we don't have anything for that yet, so it's best not to bother with it. See, AP turning ability. Wait, yeah. Oh, I have 5. Holy shit. I have a little bit. Not much to go on, but you know, it's something. I'm trying to figure out how to like work it. Oh, my mistake. I should be reading my screen. Yeah, you can already tell that my first time playing through this, I really didn't go to the screen at all during the game. It's like the most important screen in the entire game itself. But you know, this time around I want to kind of do things a little bit differently, kind of get a better overall taste for the game. See what the developers had in mind when you can like fully customize your mech throughout every aspect. And I gotta give you perspective on like, oh, if you see like another mech series, you're like, oh yeah, I know what's going on inside that machine because you know I've had to do it myself. It's like, seriously, the guys in front mission have it so easy because all they have to do is just think about things in like 2-dimensional space. Armor Core 3D. Because the enemy could be above you, below you, beside you, or at a diagonal. It's just crazy. You know, I could go for some pizza right about now. Oh, you look like a rich guy. Yeah. The game's like, can you dodge missiles? Have you learned that ability? It's something the game should teach you, but it doesn't because it wants you to learn on your own. I can respect that. Just getting along the lines of like Dark Souls, before Dark Souls was even a thing. Snap. We have nothing but continuous missile fire from that guy. It is awesome. Ah, yeah. Dude, we are circle strafing. And it feels damn good. You have no energy. Now for our landing. Not dead yet. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. Okay. I might go to the 20-minute mark here and take a break because actually I'm not really in a rush to push this out because I may want to finish up Swan Song. In 1 second. Alright, and with that I'm going to go AFK because yeah, I gotta sort out what's going on with the dog, so I'll be right back. Probably not in the near future because I'm active for work tomorrow, so maybe Friday I can record a little bit more. But it's probably gonna be on Swan Song and at this because with this I'm probably gonna take my time with it and not just like rush it out immediately. Even though well, it's a 10-hour game, so it's like I don't really want to rush that out. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time with it and just kind of chill. So yeah, see how the first 2 parts do, because I know part 1 is gonna be like actually part 1 is part 0, so 0 is like an epilogue, well, prologue, and then part 1 is actually the part 1. But you know, see how it goes. Yeah, hell, since I'm already almost at 20 minutes, just kind of wait 15 more seconds. Just hold off just a little bit longer. If I don't ask, who will? Okay. So, does anything sound different to you? Because it damn sure sounds different to me. Yesterday, out of an act of desperation, I had to actually fix my computer myself because I got tired of the fan making noises, so I actually sprayed some compressed air into the exhaust vent. And because I did, the fan stopped. And that was Saturday. So, yesterday, I got some tools. Well, I actually went out to my local Wally World and got some precision screwdrivers. I tried to open my laptop, and my laptop had a fight going on, so yeah, there's that in the background. So, open my laptop, dust off the fan, turned it on, fan was still working, open it back up, clean the fan again, tried it again, fan still didn't work. And for a third time, I opened up the laptop, I was frustrated, I took a knife to the fan, kind of pushed the bleach just gently so, not very aggressive like, and started working, so yeah, problem solved. And money saved because I think PC Shop is either going to charge me either 40, 50, or $100 just to kind of do what I did. So yeah, slowly and surely but surely, yeah, slowly but surely, I'm becoming a member of the Master Race. Or the glorious PC Master Race, the elite of the elites. So, yeah. Alright. So, that was a bit of news from me and this computer. So, yeah, it's running a bit quieter. Thankfully. So, we shouldn't have any problems in the near future, hopefully, but you never know how things go. So, alright, let's get back to Armored Core. Because it has been like, I think like 24 hours since I actually recorded something. And because the computer had a little snafu, I kind of slowed down some of the uploads for this weekend. So, yeah, it might be a little bit light. The hell? Who the hell is that? I'm sorry, I just got a notification that someone wants to add me on Skype. Like some chick, but I don't know who the hell that is. Like, why the fuck do you want to add me on Skype, man? So I don't even know you. So why you want to FaceTime with me? I'm not a cam guy. I don't do that type of business. Although I should. Nah. I got rolls, man. So yeah, it's not sexy. Rolls aren't sexy. Abs are. When you're a guy. But when you're a girl, you get that niche market, but you know. Ooh, that's kind of neat. See the missiles go straight up in the air, then they curve. It's kind of a nice touch. Going on with two, what, laser pistols? Not pistols. Laser rifles. That is so cool. But yeah, so ineffective against my weapons. And yes, oh shit, this guy. Fuck. I remember this guy from my first run of this game, and he is a pain in the ass to track. And you're gonna see why he's a pain in the ass to track. Because hell, your computer even catches hell trying to keep up with him. But he has one serious flaw, and that is he's just an AI. An extremely advanced AI, but an AI nonetheless. And yeah, doesn't really do well in kind of close quarters type situations. But you know, I'm not spoiling the fight. I'm just telling you strategy. It's kind of weird that actually, like, it's optional. Like, this is like completely optional, but it's like the first half of this game is just like basically like a fighting game, and then the last half is actually the missions. Because the main reason you play through the rank matches is because you get better equipment, and with better equipment, you can go through the game a hell of a lot faster than if you just have like your standard weapons from the start. So yeah, there's a bit of strategery. Armored Core. And it doesn't have enough in it to be like a complete fighting game, but you know, it's there. Just like the versus mode in Zone of the Enders. It's there. It's nice that it's there, but it's there. And look at that motherfucker. He's already starting. Yep, I'm just watching him. Get an incoming sandstorm. Oh, that would be so awesome if they did that. Since you know we're fighting in the desert, get like a sandstorm. Just some random thing just come through. Just like in Spec Ops. We must get closer. Yeah, you know, in the beginning I would say that's inhuman, but I've seen some people do that too. So, yeah, it's not as hard as you think it is. What he's doing. This is how the people online move. Oh yeah, and basically the setup with the full 5-hour setup with that speedrunner setup is actually what this guy's doing. He's just spraying and praying. Just a continuous wall of bullets just flying at you. So now you guys get to experience a taste of what I've done in the future on the second run, which will not be shown. Because, you know, I value quality, you know. I value the struggle, the journey of a young mech pilot through the world of Armored Core. Not like the gifted like speed builders. Like, oh, here you go, just do this, this, and this, and basically you can just destroy the entire game within like 30 minutes, guaranteed. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to take my time. I want to get it right, Poppy. It's like black and red. Hell yeah. Desaturated for a reason to show kind of wear and tear, but you know, I might make it a bit more saturated in the future. Just to kind of show off the redness, the Akatsuki colors, or Akatsuki. I know I said it wrong. Well, I say originally, but you know, I kind of also went into the ordered matches with the intent of actually stealing the mech design for one of this game's icons, which is actually White Glint. But because of certain limitations, basically if you don't have those parts available to you at that given time, you really can't do anything with those schematics. So yeah, they just kind of sit there. You could beat them in the ordered matches, but you could beat them, get the schematics, but as far as equipping said schematics, you really can't do that. So yeah, why waste your time and your money when you don't have to? Raiden? Or is it Raiden? It's Raiden or Raiden? Raiden Raiden, Mortal Kombat, Metal Gear. Raiden, the lovable character of Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Which was just actually a retelling of the first Metal Gear game, but with different people. That was kind of ironic. So Hideo, you basically made the same game twice. Almost. A little bit differences here and there. But basically the same game. Well, I can't fault for that, because other countries do it too. It's just like yesterday I got into a conversation with someone that was, it was like struggling, you know, where he was like struggling. He said, like, should I get like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or should I get Rainbow Six Siege? And I was like, well, if you like team-based stuff, get Rainbow Six Siege, because it does come with 2 other games like Vegas 1 and 2. And then, or if you just like, you know, the story of a game. Or if you want to see the Frozen Forest, just play Black Ops 3, because the Frozen Forest is really cool. It's like a lot of callbacks earlier Call of Duty games. And it's sci-fi, which Rainbow Six isn't. But that's kind of a smart way to like cover like your game has no story. Just basically add 2 games that are just purely like story driven. That's kind of like a soft cover. So, oh yeah, we don't have a story, but you get this. Call of Duty's like, yo, you get everything. You get campaign. You get zombies. You get multiplayer. In the long run, yeah, Call it Black Ops 3 would have been a better buy, but since that guy, he's like, yeah, if it's like, you know, if he likes to team up with people or do, because you know Rainbow Six Siege can be kind of addictive. I guess according to one guy's channel, Nukem, but because I know he plays that game for like a fucking like 12 hours straight, or he just plays it religiously. He doesn't play anything else in the channel. He just plays that religiously. He kind of outsources his Let's Plays. I'm like, what? I've never seen that done before, but you know, I kind of get it. You know, he's so busy with so much that he has to outsource, you know, certain things to other people. So, yeah, that's how to do it. It's that's the future of Let's Plays, just outsourcing now. But that's just my thought. My brief thought on it. I don't really think too hard on it because he knows that basically it's like some games he likes, some games he doesn't like, and if he doesn't like a game, he can just basically outsource it to a person that does like that type of game, and basically you get a better experience overall with that. And so why go into a game with like a crappy experience? Like, oh, I don't really like this game too much. It's like it's just not my cup of tea. Whereas if you pass it to someone else and it is their cup of tea, they're like, oh shit, this is like so awesome because of, you know, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and basically better experience because it's a better quality. They know about the material, they know about the world and the environments and the rules, and they can tell you about it, and then you can make a more informed decision. Like, oh, okay, so if this game has that going for it, and that game has this going for it, then you know I'm getting at. Oh, this bitch. Yeah, if you ever come across this mech, do not fight her in an urban environment because she is a pain in the ass to fight, for real. She is purely land-based and she likes to attack from behind. Sneaky bitch. Yeah, with her, you gotta fight her from like a long. Well, if you have like long-range weapons, just use those. Take her out. There she is, and she's fast. So why walk when you just slide? Except there, it's all open space. She's got slug, and she's got automatics, and I don't know if she got any missiles though. What am I saying? They all had missiles in some form. You're getting your ass shot off, man. Come on. You gotta turn around. Turn around. I got this weird ass halo up on my head too. Fuck. Say some of these designs, it's like they're like, you know what? It's like with the stabilizers, the stupider it looks, the better it performs. And eventually, this game gets to the point where it's like, do you want these two giant things sticking out of your chest for awesome stabilization, or do you want to look cool? And I'm like, I don't want to look. I don't want to look stupid because yeah, I want to look cool because everybody wants to be that that Armored Core or that Gundam that's like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It doesn't deserve to be fighting. It has okay, yeah, and win. Yeah, no look shot. She died off camera. I don't know which came first in my gaming history. This, like Armored Core, Last Raven, or was it Zone of the Enders? It's like so long ago, I can't remember which came first. I think Zoe came first because it's like, I was like, yo, this is like an awesome game. It was like, so are there any more games like this? So I just picked up Armored Core. I think it was like Zone of the Enders, and basically I came to the realization that it was like drastically different. Actually, I think Front Mission came first. First it was like Front Mission, then there was Zone of the Enders, then I think there was Armored Core Last Raven. In terms of mobility, Zone of the Enders just rocks, hands down. Then of course this would be second, and Front Mission would be last because basically that's just a turn-based RPG. It's built on a lot of strategy. A lot of strategy. I mean, a lot, because it's Square Enix. Backman strategy was the thing. Now it's all about like our TV stuff. Enjoy our real-time battle system with I forget what they call it. What's it like? 13. So that says something about your franchise. Well, it's got like a double-edged sword. It's like when your franchise gets into the teens with sequels, it could go either one or two ways. One is that it's really, it's so bad that it's good, and that's why it has so many damn sequels like a porn. Or it's like, oh, this is like really unique. So why not have this many games with the same first name or title? Final Fantasy. It was a fantasy that was supposed to be final, but it was never final. It will never be final. The fantasy will never die. And all because of 7. Alright, Final Fantasy 7 is going to be our last Final Fantasy because it's the best one. And everybody likes it, but because everybody likes it, we gotta make a sequel to it. So here we go, Final Fantasy VIII. It's almost like Final Fantasy 7, but just a little bit different. In that the main character dies. Dun dun dun. Then there was Final Fantasy 9, which nobody talks about. Then there was 10. Then it split. It didn't go to 11. It went to 10-2. Then 11. Then 12. Then 13. Then 13-2. Then 13-3, which was actually a first. Then there was supposed to be Versus 13, and that did another first because it was like pushed into development hell, and now they're coming up with like Final Fantasy 15, which is actually Versus 13. So I'm wondering, is that game still rated M? Seriously? Is it? Because if it comes out and it's rated T, it's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, what? This is supposed to be the edgier Final Fantasy. This is supposed to be a Final Fantasy set in real life. I see the movie. Okay, I see the movie Kingsglaive, and it's like, this movie is a Final Fantasy 15 prequel, and it's rated PG-13. I'm like, wait a minute. Wasn't this game originally supposed to be rated M? And so, if it was rated M, shouldn't the movie be rated R? Say, hint. Final Fantasy 15, rated T for teens. I'm like, you motherfuckers. You sold out your own franchise. Then again, with Type O, I'm guessing, yeah, it really didn't sell well, because I was an M-rated Final Fantasy game, and yeah, nobody really talks about that, so, alright. Oh, my time's almost up, so, time to go. BYB.